So this is Safari Rose, Aloe Safari Rose. They're native to South Africa, so a nice Mediterranean plant. And all the breeding was done in South Africa as well. And I'm standing here with this magnificent posy, right, of these aloe flowers. I love them because look at the tall stems, so they're great cuts. And the other really unusual thing about these two varieties is that they will actually branch further down the stem as well. So not only do you get a flower at the top, but you get a flower down the bottom as well. The color speaks for itself. So in California, they're in the ground or they are in a container. They tend to be autumn, winter, very early spring bloomers. That's when they really do their stuff. So they're great because not much else is going on in the garden. Once they're established, which is a year, they're established very quickly. You're probably going to water them about once every 7 to 10 days, something like that. Yep. Very water-wise, in ground or in a container. Fertilization once every 40, 50 days. They really don't require a lot of fertilizer. They're very tolerant of all different types of soils except clay, so they need to be well drained. And interestingly enough, those of you on recycled water or near the ocean, they seem to do pretty well with some salinity in the water as well, so that's fine. So Safari.
This is Safari Rose.
Safari Rose.
Yes.
Hello, Safari Rose.
And we'll go up and look at the other one in just a second. So in our Raleigh garden, we leave these as container plants. You mentioned the clay and then also the cold, but one thing I'd like to tell folks that have aloes in the southeast or someplace where you have to bring them in as a house plant, and they do make great house plants, is they need this chill. They need this fall chill in order to flower. So if you take these in when you took in all your house plants a month ago or longer ago, you may not see very many flowers on them. So we leave them out, let them get down to near a frost or freeze, and that triggers this flowering for us. And then they'll come into full flower just like they will for you. And then what Steph and I will typically do then is once they're fully budded and they're in full bud, we'll bring it in the house.
Terrific.
And it'll come into full flower as a house plant. But both of these varieties are fantastic. Let's take a look at the other one real quick.
One more thing before I forget, and I'm noticing it with the plant you're holding, they pop. They pop from the base. So, give them some room to grow out. But aren't these spectacular?
They are.